Action. Hi, Katiso.
So,
Can you hear yourself?
yes.
Okay, but kubona ka rubuela fast.
Oh, yeah. I just enjoy hearing myself. Not
Okay.
just
Okay, I hope you're well.
Yes, I am.
Welcome to CMTV. Obviously, this is your home, but I'm saying welcome.
Thanks for having me here, guys.
Okay, it's really nice to have you. You've been part of us for a while, you know. It's been a while. Is it a year? Is it a year, ne? Mm-hmm. She's shy.
I'm boiling with truth, yes.
So it's nice to have you, as I said, and you worked with us on certain projects near Tambanana, the main show. Tell me, how was your experience being in the show, you know, seeing all the drama? How was it?
Okay, I think we first need to establish the experience. Is it working with the team or just the project?
Okay, the general project. Yes.
General project. I think it was very interesting. I learned a lot. Something that we've seen on TV. So being part of it live, I think brought more effect and more fun, should I say, on my side. And yeah, there's a lot I learned through that show.
Okay. And holding the camera, we hardly see women holding cameras.
No, you do.
Eh?
You do.
I don't.
Okay.
I see a lot of men most of the time. So you holding the camera, looking hot, how did you feel? Because people were commenting. No, I'm just being real. I mean, I saw the comments. And people also were showing you appreciation. So how did you feel at that moment when you were holding the camera and shooting the action?
Well, for me personally, it's nice to be appreciated for your craft, and it's something I wouldn't say it's just a hobby or it's something that you're doing it for fun. It's nice to know that people are complimenting out women who are also in the industry doing what men do and being given credits and not being criticized or discriminated because everyone just believed that this platform and this industry is actually meant for males. Mm-hmm. And having someone to actually appreciate and comment on a job that's been done by a woman, I think it's also just another opportunity for people and for other women to not have any fear of actually entering into the industry and doing something they basically love. So that was a thumbs up for me.
Okay. We see a lot of women like being in front of camera. We hardly see women behind the scene. You haven't thought of, being in front of camera instead of behind the scene?
I mean, I've started being a performer. So now having a media company, I think I find it more enticing there, being behind creating. Because remember, when you're a performer, you are given a task to take someone's work and put it to visual and put it to reality, without having a say. And sometimes when you look at a script, there's things that you see missing, things that you look at a second eye. Yeah. So not having that freedom and that platform to suggest changes to something without seeming that you're discriminating or having a negative feedback on the writer's work. Now being behind it and having the platform to actually now create without being restricted and playing around with ideas. I think that's more interesting.
Okay, Katiso, that's very interesting. And what's your, as a female producer, what's your future plans?
My future plans. I think my future plan is basically the aim is to introduce more women to be behind cameras. I think I think I admire a lot Angelina Jolie because she's one of the producers, especially female producers I look up to. She's done more than other male producers, and it just shows that there's space out for women out there. So I would really like to incorporate that also into my media company, whereby female are like more dominant, you understand, and doing a man's job as a female. So yeah, because like I said, this industry, they basically think that it's, should I say, it's a male's world. And I'd like to give a second opinion on that.
Okay. So, how was your experience working with King Ginger?
It's about to go bananas. Yeah. King a la cream. Subscribe. King a la cream. Ginger. Yeah.
Please subscribe.
Subscribe. MTV, and then he goes back. No, cream a la cream. Ginger, hit, subscribe. Ginger is full of energy. He's amazing.
So you know, before you continue, you know, every time he calls me, ne, it's like, Ayuli. Like when I say hello, Ayuli, then my response will be like, cream de la cream. Yeah, he has a cool energy.
Yeah,
yeah, you were saying.
It was fun, man. It's nice to have someone bring a certain energy in the workspace. Someone who makes you makes one to enjoy what they're doing.
Yeah.
I think he brings a positive vibe and he's funny. So
maybe he must just be a stand-up comedian.
No, I don't think he should be. I think he should just stick to presenting because he is giving it all, and the viewers love him, and
so much.
That just shows that there's growth in him in what he's actually doing. So I think he can, you know, persuade more to presenting in other platforms.
Do you think if we to give you to produce Nyatembana na as female producer,
I'll show you flames.
Oh.
How many how many subscribers does CMTV have?
52,000 now.
52,000.
Congratulations. Go subscribe, please.
Congratulations to CMTV for earning 52,000 subscribers. You see, if you have to give it to me to produce, I'll give you another 52 in 2 months.
That would be interesting.
Yes. That's if someone does take me up on a challenge.
The thing is, don't go too big because the camera cuts.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, it's fine. So, the thing is, I don't want to have someone producing the show, replacing me, but doing the same thing I'm doing. Yeah, so if I give you to produce, I want the bang.
Already an indirect one, or saying, yeah, we see you doing what you do, but can you fill up the shoes?
One day I must give you one episode to produce.
I've been hearing that song, yes, guys.
She's lying.
I've been hearing that song.
Guys, she's lying.
It's two CEOs sitting here.
It's too soon to produce.
Let me show you flames. It's 2022. There's a whole lot we're about to discover. There's a whole lot I'm about to show you.
You know one thing about Nyatembana Nane? If they start fighting, you as a producer, you even get scared. Or what the fuck? There are episodes that I get scared myself. Especially when the fight is going down.
Then why are you still producing it? That's the thing.
The fun of it, and
also the fun of seeing people fight.
No, like when you watch it online, it's different, and people, our fans want that drama, you know. And
And
I
then,
already know what the bananas are. So when we produce it, even though it's hectic, but when we put it up there and someone watches it, I always say this show is teaching us a lot. Even myself, it's teaching me a lot. This show can make you give up on relationships, honestly.
but remember, your show is about putting trust back into the relationship. You understand? Finding the foundation of the relationship and also the trust. So once the viewers know that this is giving you a second perspective of it, then you are not convincing us on your aim goal also of the show, because for you it's your morals and how you taking it. It's not the same as the word, or should I say advice, you're trying to put out there. So if you say that your show is all about trying to build the trust in the relationships, the partners getting to know more of each other, trusting each other, but then you're saying the total opposite, that's actually very scary.
I'm not saying the total opposite. Remember, as the viewers of the show, we all watch it and then we learn different things and we have different perspectives. That's why others, like, I'm not saying my opinion is something that should influence everyone, but other people, when they watch it, they're saying, oh, you helped this person. Others say, no, we're emotional relationship.
Yeah. There's an irony in it also. I mean, like, the show fix or breaks. So I'm not sure it's a DIY, do it yourself. It fixes but breaks. But also, I think for me personally, watching Nia Tembanana, I think it's something I wouldn't also implement. I don't know, man. It's so scary to implement such also in your own relationship. If you wanna stay away from heartbreak, leave your partners leave it.
You see, that's the thing with the show. Now when you do it,
now you're sleeping like this one. What Ginger always said. Do you trust each Nia Tembanana? So I think it's also.
Can I tell you a secret? I once watched my partner's phone ringing, and then she just put it aside. It was on silent. She just put it aside. She didn't say any word. My friend, don't go to your partner's phone.
It will go bananas.
So, man, relationships are tricky. That's why even the same people that give people advices, they still fall into
exactly trap. They still fall into trap.
Like, look at Vusi Tembegwa. He beat his wife. You understand? The same person that give people advices about lives, things, businesses and other stuff. So even himself, he's still like, into such traps. So you understand that how life is. It's crazy.
Life is crazy, actually. But you know what? There is no relationship without trust. Like, my advice.
Okay. This is very interesting. You are saying there's no relationship without trust. Right now, if we give you an opportunity to check your partner's phone without your partner checking yours, but just when you alone check your partner's phone, will you do it?
I think I will. No. You know what? I will, not having certain expectations. If I come across something, no, it's not, because you know what? The thing is that also with my partner, he hasn't given me any reason for me to go through his phone, because everything he does.
Have you ever been in his phone?
And if someone can give you their phone and then they go and shower for you to play music while you are doing like the list and selecting music to play, obviously curiosity kills a cat. But that's one thing I never do. For me, I don't want to cross that boundary and disrespect his territory. he needs to invite me there, not myself taking myself to
I once
things
tried
that
this.
I'm not supposed
I once
to
tried
say.
this couple checking phone. I took my partner's phone and I just went through it. While I'm still checking, in the middle she stopped me. I think this will be the trailer of this. In the middle she stopped me.
Why?
I don't know. And then I stopped myself also.
Oh my Lord. No, but you know what? Banana, you know one thing I learned also about when we were doing the shoot, it's like I said, it's a show that it's either the reality and us being realistic, it's either we break it either amends or breaks. Or no, basically just that's my personal perspective. It's either those two. It amends and it breaks. And for me especially when I was doing the shoot, obviously you sort of like reflects also to your own relationship, to sort of like wonder and ask yourself, what if I had to, what would actually happen? But not like I said, and I will say it again, my partner has not given me any reason for me to go through his phone, because even when he answers his phone, he'll answer in front of me. Even when there's an email or anything, he reads what's on.
Obviously, when a call comes in, it has a name, so you can see, this one deserves to be answered or not.
Yeah.
And
it does. But remember, also at the same time, some things I'm not supposed to know. Can I ask?
Have you been? I know this might be out of the context.
Yeah.
Have you been cheated before? And have you had the proof to see that you've been cheated?
No.
Okay. Like you. Me, I've been cheated.
Yo, ouch. No, you know what? Let me tell you something also. Number one, I think it's always safe for you to protect your peace. And that's, a relationship is not there to drive you crazy. Something that starts to take up your energies, that starts to suck up everything in you, it drains you, it worries you, you're anxious, what's so on, then that is not a healthy place to be. You just need to get out. And hence I say that sometimes your partners do give a reason for you to go through their cell phones and check on what's actually happening, what's so on. So if you want to be safer
not to go there.
It don't. Yeah. If you're if let me tell you something. The problem also with us is that, and I'm not saying also on the female side. I'm also talking about the male side. Is that if your partner is treating you well, if things are good, if he respects you, if he gives you time, what more? Because if you go through his phone, you're going to be misinterpreting things. He might be sending something, and then remember, the receiver does not receive the same way as the person who sends the message. A person can have a message, but then when he gives the message to the receiver, we can receive it differently, you understand? Yeah. And then you can start concluding, oh, this is it, only to find out maybe it's actually a cousin or so on. And like I said, I've never, even his phone can be here. I do not, even I'll have access to it, I will not go through his phone, because you know why?
Yeah, that's a respect.
I choose peace. That's I now want to be peace. That time umuntu uhleli, he's sleeping, snoring. When I also call in the bathroom. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna snore with you. We will snore, wake up, cuddle, kiss each other, say good morning, and say how are you, and tell each other that we love each other. And that's it. If it's possible, have a beautiful morning glory. It's honestly, choose peace. I always tell people, protect your peace. If you know that you going through your partner's phone is gonna like distract you.
Imagine crying, someone is sleeping there peacefully.
When you wake up, you've got like your eyes are red. Oh, what's wrong? It's a nightmare. It's not a nightmare. And the thing is that even when you wake up and you confront your partner, you've got your narcissist, like people who manipulate. Even when you see the blunt truth right in front of your eyes, they change it.
You know, you just reminded me of something. There is a woman that told me that she was in an abusive relationship before, and that thing is still, still treating her very bad. So she hasn't healed from that. So I feel like also women sometimes when they're in a toxic relationship, they don't get out because they love the person. And it's very dangerous. I think I need to invite women who have been in such relationships so that I feel like them having conversation, maybe it will make something feel better. I was talking with my friend this morning and I was like, this year I want to create a lot of shows, Jam Jolo, my goal with the whole Mjolo thing is always to like make people learn something. If you look at Angsak Foon,
why? Like, guys, I think I used to prefer back in the old day when you just say, like with me, please call it over. And it's you don't have to invite the whole world to see Yazi.
No, like sometimes people don't want to let go. They will tell you, no, it's not. Like, they will
self.
An abusive man, it looks like abusive men is difficult to dump them because
the manipulators.
Because they are sort of the drivers of the relationship.
When you say drivers, how are they driving the relationship?
They are the one that calls the shot.
Because we allow. You see, the problem is that men need to get it through their thick-headed scalp. Sometimes when we give you that platform, it's not to say because we want you to feel like a man and be. We're giving it to you because it's in our tradition. The tradition way is that back in the days with our parents, our forefathers, the husband always have to have the last say. You understand? But now we're growing more into the 21st centuries, the modern way, and now we feel like it's a 50-50. If I work, we bring 50-50 and what so on. And it shouldn't be. Sometimes we don't give them because we are weak. Sometimes we don't give them because we feel that we cannot do things ourselves. We give it respect. Sometimes a man does not want to be in a relationship feeling that he's less of a man. That's the thing.
The thing is, these days is influenced by money. So if the woman has more money, the one that calls the shot.
Pinda, would you date someone who has more money? A girl? Yeah, you see.
Everyone.
Would you also?
Yeah, why not?
And would
me, I want soft life, Shem. Me, I want soft life.
Okay, we'll say this. Me and Leah are gonna be having breakfast in Cape Town. That's what we say. We'll be flying to Cape Town just to have breakfast.
Me, I want someone who has
CEOs will be just flying.
Unfortunately.
What's unfortunate?
God hasn't ever gave me a what again? Is it sugar mama, ne? Yeah.
Do we need such guys? But coming to
people who have sugar mamas, they living nice.
They are being a Ben 10. Yeah, you'll be sucking titties like a baby, eh? Yeah, that's part. It's part of the contract, eh? It's part of the contract.
Man, people go to Dubai and shit like that.
But that's the thing. They go to those places, but you never know what actually happens there.
What if they just have a breakfast?
Guys, are you hearing these stories from Dubai? What's actually happening?
I don't know. What is happening?
There's a girl, I think, Facebook. I think it's trending. I think she's from overseas and what's on. She's one of the survivors. She went to Dubai. I think bless us what's on. What they do there is very horrific. It's mind twisting.
What is happening?
Men take these women to Dubai to mock them. It's like they're taking these females as toys. Do whatever they want. They'll bark like a dog. They'll shit on their faces. They pee on them. Like, it's not nice. Yes, when you come out, you come with the bag.
How much do they give them?
Come with the bag. Hey, Muna, if you had to convert it to rent, I think we're looking around about 3.
Millions.
Yeah, no, I think like 450K.
Just to shit on them.
To shit, dress nice whenever they go out if they want to spank you. But that's the thing, she said, they never sleep with you. They don't sleep with you.
So if they were to spank someone for 450,
I'll give it to them. Yeah. I will give
how many banks you
will
give them to slave?
If I was single, yes, I was gonna do that, but I can't disrespect. My man is doing a fine job.
Imagine 450 just to spank you. Yo, people are living nice, ne?
I know P would. P, I know you do it for the team. Even if you give me 100K, fella, I'll do it for the team. I'll give you that moral support, yes. Even after the spank.
Look, now I think I also understand. In life we are not the same. So others go there because they don't have money. They really need the money. Some have jobs. So don't you think it's because of poverty sometimes, or not necessarily poverty? Some they are influenced by.
Guys, we live in a world that's very expensive. The cost of living is very expensive, and it's unfortunate that as much as things increase, this gets too much. Like, some salaries are just still there, and they expect you to survive.
Yeah,
come to work.
But it's better to have a job, knowing where your bills are paid. Because
but
imagine.
But that's the problem. We shouldn't have that mentality. Or because the bills are paid, we're gonna be stationary.
Imagine not knowing when your next salary or your next money will come from to pay rent, not knowing where it will come. You understand?
That is true. And I'm not saying people should take their work for granted and say it's a job, I earn peanuts. No, I'm just saying people should not get comfortable getting paid, paying bills, doing this, and then they literally wait for the next month. No.
Yeah.
You need to.
I've seen some of these girls that do these things. Because we had one interview and this lady was saying she's supporting a family with the money. Yeah, so
what do you guys think of black tax, guys? But
I feel like black tax it depends with families, honestly. It depends with families or how's financial in the family. And some families overdo it because they feel like you owe them.
It becomes a problem there.
But other families, they don't care. Yeah. That's my opinion.
About black tax. Are
Yes.
you black taxed also? Are you black taxed?
I never knew about these black tax things, honestly. I just heard it recently that there's what black tax. For me,
it becomes a problem when you do things not willing and wanting to, because you feel like I'm obligated to. It becomes a problem.
Yeah.
Because some of us, we wouldn't let our family. If you're working, you would rather compromise and sacrifice a lump for them.
But I don't think it's a bad idea to give family money. Look, how much do people spend on alcohol, lifestyle?
Yeah, Lee, how much do you spend on alcohol?
They buy. I don't drink alcohol. They buy jeans for 5,000. I don't buy alcohol. I don't drink alcohol. Yes.
This guy bought iPhone cash.
Phone
swiped. No.
Guys,
you better not edit that out.
Guys, this is the end of the podcast.
It's not until I say so. I'm just saying yes, it's true. But I'm just saying he swiped iPhone cash.
I don't have iPhone. Where's Bro? This is my phone.
Do not take out my phone.
Guys, this is my phone.
What is that? Is that? Oh, that's his company phone, and it's still an iPhone.
That's my phone.
The other pocket.
I don't know what he's talking about.
That's a story for another day. That's a story for another day. But in general, you give where you can.
Thanks for having you, and
thanks.
We really appreciate. Drop the comments there. Subscribe, like Chicken Ginger said.
Yeah. I think the show should be CMTV Nyatambanana /Cream Ginger. Yo, welcome to CMTV Nyatambanana. It's your boy, King Cream a la Cream. Subscribe, man. Follow your man. 24/7.
Thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate that. Yeah, we're bringing more content and more guests.
And the
look
idea
look up to this producer. She's coming after you all.
Yeah, I'm coming to claim my idea. He's just made his.
Guys, you know,
It's mine. It's Kali's Creation Media idea. But don't worry, you'll be seeing more of our work
we're
together.
gonna employ her. She's gonna be in-house producer so that she doesn't.
No, he's not gonna employ me. We're gonna be co-partner. We're gonna do partnership. We both CEOs. I might not yet.
Don't you know CEOs get
Partnership.
employed?
What?
Don't you know CEOs get employed?
Get him. Oh, then I'll employ you first before you employ me.
Are you employed?
Eh?
Are you employed currently?
I am.
Are you employed currently?
Don't put words in my mouth. We will employ each other. Listen, I'll need his service, so I'll employ him. Just remind me to drop you that contract. Just read it through, and
I'll
then
be waiting. Guys, my next salary is coming from her.
Yeah.
Yes. Agatha, you said you're gonna send me a contract.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you,
Yeah,
but
I'll
no,
sign it.
voluntarily. You're already making millions.